these aren't just tales and fables. In my own personal life, I have experienced things that make me certain that the Quran is the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I see the impact of the Quran with my own eyes. I see the world of the jinn that no one could have told me had it not been found in the Quran and in the Sunnah. So we are not here to have entertaining stories. This is a real threat and a danger. Just like a scorpion can harm you, a wild beast can harm you, these are demons and they have the potential to harm you. It's not a joke. Do not take it as a joke. It's a real world. We have seen it with our own eyes. So as we tell you these stories, it's not for entertainment. I'll tell you my first ruqya ever, the first one, which terrified me immensely. There was a brand new convert that had come to study in Medina, like a literally fresh convert, like a month or two. Brand new, completely jahil about fiqh, hadith. He doesn't know anything. He just converted and, connections, wasta applied to Medina, he got in. He's still learning how to pray. The reason I say this is that what I saw with my eyes is found in the books of hadith. He could not know it himself. One day his roommate was reading Quran and weird growlings come from his room. And they come in and they find him writhing and like clearly he's like possessed and whatnot. And so his roommates start reading Quran over him. And one of them was a friend of mine and he knows that I'm studying with the Shaykh. So I get a phone call in my apartment. It's like, Shaykh, you gotta come over. You gotta come over quickly. There's somebody that we need you for. It's a ruqya session, whatnot. When I first started reading Quran, subhanAllah, again with my own eyes. It's a very thin brother, just wearing a thobe, when I started reciting, I could see the jinn moving up and down his body. His body is rippling as if there's like an alien entity going up and down. And I would put my hand on his chest and I'd see it like fluttering away. And I put my hand there and it goes back up and goes here. And I put my hand here and it goes, so I'm literally watching his body. You can't make your body ripple. You can't have just ripples coming up and down the body this way. And I'm seeing with my eyes that rippling taking place, and I'm beginning to panic quite a lot in this regard, okay? Because you can this is really bizarre. This kid is an 18-year-old kid, has no clue of any sheikh, any alim. Again, he's a brand new convert. So I began testing him. I said, look, if you don't leave this guy, if you don't leave him, I'm gonna call my teacher. Mention him by name. He said, no, don't call him. Okay, I said, I'm gonna call Sheikh Shanqiti. The jinn went wild. No, don't. I said, I'm not gonna mention them. I said, I'm gonna call Sheikh Spring, somebody by the name of Spring, let's just say. Okay, I said, I'm gonna call that Sheikh. He started laughing, goes, no big deal. If you call him, no big deal. Okay. Then I said, I'm gonna call Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen. I had studied with the Sheikh, he's one of my teachers. And he had just passed away a few months ago, Shaykh al-Uthaymeen, right? And when I said that, he started cackling with laughter. And he looked at me, he clicked his head like this, and he spoke in that horsey voice you hear in these horror movies. He spoke in this raspy, joking voice, the eyes cocked up, you can see the arrogance. And he speaks, are you gonna bring him back from the dead? Like literally.
Allahu Akbar.
And I just froze. Because this kid had no clue who Ibn Uthaymeen was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen on these. And he just laughed at me. What are you gonna bring? You're gonna bring from the dead? And I realized this is an entity that is not human. This is an entity from another world, So that was my first experience. The adhkar is a mechanism that protects you from that entire world. Multiple experiences I have had, my own life.